Hey, you crazy guys. Before we do anything, I'm Metro. Hopefully, you know that already. I usually do WoW stuff. Okay, I did mostly WoW stuff here, but before we do anything, I just want to talk about something. This is a league video. We're going to talk about one or two things quick, and we're going to segue this into hopefully a future series of videos. But first things first, we don't have a lot of league content on the channel right now. We've had between like 3 and 4 people do it for us in the past, and can't seem to get them to make videos. They've left, all kinds of problems. So if anybody knows anybody who makes good League of Legends commentary, guides, spotlight champions, stuff like that, please let us know. We're actively recruiting them. But one way or the other, that's not what this video is about. It's probably going to be like, I guess, like a pilot episode. But I don't know. It's weird because this game filled a lot of time for me. Me and Syiler, we mostly play WoW. WoW got a bit boring towards the end of Dragon Soul, waiting for mob stuff to come out, and we played a lot of League this summer. The summer's over, mob's coming out, but I feel like there's, looking back, a lot of like just problems that really led me to not enjoy this game as much as I could have. So I want to talk about this, hopefully get the community involved. I feel like some of my best videos are discussions. So I'm hoping that some of these things could be discussed in a nice, I'm completely neutral on most of these topics. I'll have strong opinions, but I'm a fan of this game, to be honest with you. So first things first, things I want to talk about just today. Well, I mean, this game's great. It's a very, very good video game, but the community is just, it's poor. It's really, really poor. And I don't know what to do to change. What do you guys think? I want to see comments, all right? I want to see people chatting about this video because the game is a great game. I think it's the most popular, most played video game ever. You know what I mean? Like, the numbers are astounding. And it's a free-to-play game, so everyone has access to it, but I think that's its biggest downfall, to be honest with you. There are some of the worst people I've ever played with. Like, they're just, I don't know how you get to 30. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know. So there's got to be some changes for me because, to be honest with you, like I said, Mob's going to be coming out. I mean, it's already almost out, and this is it. Like, I'm probably never going to play this game again if there aren't some big changes. First things first, they got to sort this community out. There has to be a better way to deal with, like, games, you know what I mean? Imagine it this way. Imagine it from a WoW perspective. You get people who, they pick champions that they don't even like know how to play, and they don't play properly. I've had people pick like, a solo top and then want to go mid with them. It's like, no, what? You picked Riven, dude. You know what I mean? Like, what do you APE? Like, I mean, I guess it's viable, but why? I don't get it. There's got to be some way. There has to be some type of system where you could put this down on paper, like in WoW, right? So, 5-man dungeons, I pick a tank, I gotta be the tank, right? How about that in League? You want to play solo top, then you go solo top. You know what I mean? You queue in, you say, I want to play solo top, and then maybe another option too. And if you can't find a game, you wait until you find a game that they don't need a solo top or perhaps a mid, whatever the other option is. So I don't really understand. Like, it just doesn't work. The matchmaking system just doesn't work. When you have to queue with 5 other people, 4 other people on the team that don't know you, don't have any communication skills, half of them don't even speak English. You know what I mean? Like, what's up with this? That's really, really poor. It's really unfortunate. And I know it's not Riot's fault, but I can't play a game like this. I cannot. I can't. I'm done with it. I can't play a game where 90% of the community doesn't know how to play. Like, why did you bother getting to level 30 if you didn't read the game? I'm not a pro by no means, all right? I don't pretend to be, but I've done my research. I know how the metagame works. I know how the champions I want to play work. And it's really, really upsetting when people just log in and they don't know anything about either the champion or the spot in the meta they're filling, and they attempt to play, and then of course when anybody else messes up, it's always everybody else's fault, right? Like, lol, feed, you noob. Oh, lol, GG, we lose. after like first death at 8 minutes in. It's like somebody's got to die at some point, huh? So what do you guys think? I want to know what you guys think. I think that is a major, major flaw in this game. It's not really the game's fault. It's a beautiful video game. It really is. Just a tremendous success. You know, it's had tremendous success. Obviously, you know, stole a bit of concepts off other games like this, other MOBAs, especially Dota, but it's the one of the most popular video games ever made. There's no doubt about that. So I think they have to really put some work into it. WoW kind of had the same thing. They didn't want to, you know, obviously one of the most popular games as well. They didn't want people doing this, that, blah, blah, blah. But eventually they had to put, like, looking for raid, dungeon finder in with designated roles because that's the only way you grow a community. It can't stay the same forever. So this matchmaking system, there has to be a change. I can't continue to play it if I'm going to, like, queue in with people who don't tell you what they're picking, or lock in champions as soon as they say don't even tell you what they're doing. It's just, it's not fun. It's really not. So I want to hear your opinions. I want maybe some conversation. If you think I'm a fucking idiot, like there's no other way to do this, that's fine. I'm happy to hear it. But one way or the other, like I said, we don't have a lot of league content, so I figured I'd put my 2 cents in. I want to do a few of these. There's some real key topics on my mind, like 1, how many champions they put out. 2, this one that we talked about today. 3, how the meta is going to evolve, how champions change the meta, and how, you know, perhaps League's going to compete with Dota when it's finally released, stuff like that. But I need you guys' input to make this work. So not a lot of League content, trying to do my best to cover everything that's needed here. Can't do it by myself though, guys. So if you know anybody who's trying to make some videos, get paid, we got that guap, so just let me know, man. But fuck it. They got to do something, dude. I can't play with these kids anymore, man. It's just crazy.